Welcome. Thanks for joining me, Where's Mohammed, on the English news program on Somaliland National Television. Let's start with the headlines. First Lady of Somaliland participates in a conference for stopping FGM. Somaliland's ambassador to Britain responds to claims by UK. First Lady of Somaliland Abina Sheikh Mohammed Chirde and a number of senior government officials attended a conference on stopping FGM. The event had in attendance Ministers of Health, Justice, Religious Affairs, and the Vice Minister of Labour and Social Affairs. First Lady of Somaliland Abina Waris, speaking at the event, elaborated on the importance of eliminating this cruel act that have been traditionally practiced for centuries in our country. The First Lady pledged that Somaliland's government will provide the necessary support to every organization that takes part in the elimination of FGM, wishing success for this conference. The First Lady of Somaliland stated that Islam forbids any act which has negative impact on the lives of individuals, whether male or female, and said we should collectively work on stopping FGM forever in Somaliland, not only religiously, but also on humanitarian basis. She also urged parents in Somaliland to take part in raising awareness on the negativity of FGM by protecting their daughters first and passing the wisdom on to other parents. On the other hand, Minister of Religious Affairs Sheikh Khalil Ahmed clarified that FGM is forbidden in our religion due to the hazards it causes women's health. He eventually urged all religious leaders to participate in this genuine cause and raise awareness about the cruelty of FGM. Somaliland's ambassador to Britain, Ali Adan Awale, in response to a statement released by UK Foreign Ministry claiming that Somaliland's stability is unreliable, stated that the claim is not true and that peace and stability in Somaliland is guaranteed. Somaliland's ambassador to UK, Ali Adan Awale, speaking on his meeting with UK officials, said that their statement was released on the base of the current situation in neighboring Somalia, and that it has nothing to do with our situation. Somaliland is apparently doing a good job maintaining peace and stability within its country. However, UK statement was released according to the blast in neighboring Somalia's airport in Mogadishu. The ambassador confirmed that UK is well aware that Somaliland is independent and a different country from Somalia. But due to the lack of recognition, Somaliland is still considered as part of Somalia, which is the cause of the misconception, although they're reluctant to recognize us. Somaliland's ambassador affirmed that his embassy held several discussions with the UK government about the inconveniency of calling Somaliland and neighboring Somalia one nation, demanding them to recognize Somaliland as an entirely separate entity. The ambassador mentioned that Somaliland's foreign minister met recently with his counterpart in UK and that their meeting resulted in UK government acknowledging peace in Somaliland. Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources Ali Jama' Farah spoke about an Egyptian ship held in Zayla port for investigation for illegal fishing. The Minister of Fisheries stated that the ship is still held in Zayla port for investigation and that in case illegal possessions are found on the ship, it will be arrested, and in case nothing was found, it will be released. The minister also highlighted that it's unacceptable to practice illegal fishing in Somaliland caused by foreign ships, but however welcoming all ships willing to collaborate with Somaliland's authorities on legal fishing. You're still watching the English news program on Somaliland National Television. Now for the international headlines in detail. Ethiopian Airlines plane hijacked, jet forced to land at Geneva airport by co-pilot seeking asylum. An airplane is believed to have been hijacked by its co-pilot during a flight from Ethiopia to Italy this morning while the pilot went to the toilet. The unnamed co-pilot of Ethiopian Airlines flight ETH-702 is believed to have locked the pilot out of the cockpit on a flight from Addis Ababa to Rome. He then flew to Switzerland and demanded that he be allowed to land to Geneva, where he asked for asylum. The co-pilot was not armed during the ordeal, and the plane was escorted by 2 Italian Eurofighters between Italy and Switzerland. It's believed that he initially told the control tower that he wanted to refuel, before admitting it was a diversion and informing them of his true intentions. He had locked the pilot out of the cockpit when he went to the toilet, and when the plane landed he jumped out of the window before climbing down a rope. Swiss police spokesman told a news conference that the co-pilot, an Ethiopian born in 1983, feared persecution in his home country. Flight tracking information shows the plane circled the airport several times before it eventually landed. Despite a big rescue operation, up to 200 illegal gold miners trapped underground in South Africa are said to be reluctant to emerge because they fear being arrested. Several did come to the surface on Monday morning, thinking police had left the site near Johannesburg, but officers reportedly hidden and arrests are said to have been made. This was a closed shaft, said the head of the Disaster and Emergency Services Management, Moshima Mosia. It was closed with concrete slabs, deliberately so as to prevent people from entering, but they have somehow managed to open up a hole in the side. A dozen or so of the diggers, thought to have been trapped since Saturday morning by boulders falling underground, were rescued on Sunday and are set to appear in court. The exact number still underground remains unclear. Illegal mining of abandoned shafts is common in South Africa, where informal miners excavate ore to sell, often living underground in dangerous and precarious conditions. Fatal accidents are common, and underground battles between rival groups have also been reported. That's all. Thanks for watching and goodbye.